Hi everybody, Agent DK here. I want to share with you a very interesting experience that I just had. I sold one of my listings. I represented the seller, an agent represented the buyer, a different agent from a different company. And they had an inspection, and the inspector said he's also an engineer. And the inspector said that there was an issue with the roof because one of the pieces of wood was bent, and he said it's a structural issue and it's modified and it's not looking good and it's dangerous. Put the fear of God into the buyer. The agent calls me and says, well, this is no good, the deal's going to fall apart, the buyer's scared, says the engineer told him he's an engineer and a home inspector, blah, blah, blah. So I looked at it, the other agent looked at it, we all kind of said, it doesn't sound right. I don't think it is a structural issue. I mean, I'm not an engineer, but been around enough homes to know I think that's normal. So I called a few builders that I know. I deal with several builders in the city. They all said it sounds normal to me. I haven't seen it yet, but it doesn't sound off. Spoke to a couple of framers, they said the same thing. So I hired my own engineer, a structural engineer. He came in, he looked at it and said there is no structural issue whatsoever. The wood is old, it's a 60-year-old home, and it is not a structural issue whatsoever. It's just interesting how if you don't do your due diligence, a sale can fall apart. So, lesson learned. I've been here many times. That's why I didn't let the deal die and say, okay, well, we got a problem, and let the deal die and you know, the house doesn't sell. No, no, no. I've been around long enough to know you got to double check. So just because one person says something, it doesn't mean it's true. Also, I looked up the credentials of the home inspector, and he is not listed as an engineer. Maybe he was in a different country, but if you are, you cannot come to Ontario and call yourself a PENG. So another problem. Do your due diligence. Make sure that you protect yourself. And if you hire me, this is what I'll do for you. I will protect your interests. It looks like the sale is going to go through now because we have a valid report from a real engineer, not somebody who calls himself one, and who may be one in a different country, but that doesn't apply here, and clearly doesn't know what he's doing. So do the right thing and hire the Agent DK team, and we'll get to the bottom of every suspicious mystery, and we'll solve the problem. We'll get the deal done. Have a great day, everybody. I know I will. It's all about solving problems on our team. Talk to you soon. Bye.